Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're Dos Cavazos, and today we're watching the trailer for Eternals. So admittedly, we don't know too much about the Eternals. They're not really heroes, I guess, that were like really mainstream when I was young, so I feel like we're gonna go into this movie kind of how we went into Guardians of the Galaxy, like not really knowing too much about them and be able to learn more about them as we go.
So we typically don't react to a lot of trailers on this channel, but we don't plan to actually react to Eternals, the movie, on our channel. We do, however, plan to react to Shang-Chi, and the reason is because just the timeline of when things come out, we don't feel like we're gonna get spoiled waiting for Shang-Chi because there's only What If during that timeline, that it's like, you know, the overlap of theater to on demand. But Eternals, there could be a lot going on, and we don't.
Hawkeye's supposed to be coming out at the end of November.
Like, we want to stay up to date and not get spoiled or feel like left out of information that we should know.
All right, well, let's jump into it.
5 years ago, Thanos erased half of the population of the universe. But the people of this planet brought everyone back with a snap of a finger. The sudden return of the population provided the necessary energy for the emergence to begin.
What?
Emergence?
Emergence
What?
of what?
What was that?
And what landed on the planet?
Oh my goodness.
How long do we have?
7 days.
We're Eternals.
Just that freaking colossal titan.
We came here 7,000 years ago to protect humans from the deviants.
Deviants. Is that a deviant?
Why didn't you guys help fight Thanos? Or any war, or the other terrible things throughout history?
We were instructed not to interfere in any human conflicts unless deviants are involved.
By who?
Yeah. What was that?
We need to find the others.
Celestials, right?
I haven't seen some of them for centuries.
Hi.
Hello?
Oh, Angelina
This is what
Jolie,
the
I
end of
love
the
you.
world looks like. At least we have front row seats.
You know what's never saved the planet? Your sarcasm.
Their ship's cool. It's like a block.
We have loved these people since the day we arrived. When you love something, you protect it.
Wow.
Did he do that?
You can't protect any of them.
It's like his powers are like freaking Cyclops.
I bet you've built the perfect safe house. Well, what's this even made of? Vibranium?
No!
Fall collection. IKEA.
So there's a lot there. I know we saw Kit Harington there, which I'm pretty sure he was cast as either, I think it's called the Black Knight or the Dark Knight. I think it has to be the Black Knight. They wouldn't call him the Dark Knight. I just don't know too much about his character, but I did do like some research because I did know he was cast in this like a long time ago. And I think I saw that at some point his character like led the Avengers like in the comics, which that could be really interesting to see Kit Harington be a big part of like the Avengers universe and the MCU going forward. You know, they kind of try to explain a little bit there why the Eternals didn't get involved with Thanos. I don't know if I'm buying it a whole lot. I feel like they should have got involved there, but I mean, I feel like it's gonna definitely get more into it here in this movie.
So at first I was confused on what the Celestial was, but then I remembered we saw that exact one in Guardians, like a quick snippet of it.
The Collector when he was explaining the Infinity
yeah,
Stones.
and that's the same thing that Ego was from Guardians. And I've always been more curious about like what exactly are Celestials and what they are. So is there like a Celestial that's leading the Eternals or guiding them? You know, there's a lot there. I don't really know anything about the Eternals other than like what we've seen in parts of the trailer. So this is like really exciting to go in kind of with no really prior knowledge of who they are, what they do. So that's kind of fun.
Yeah, I remember when like the Collector was explaining it to the Guardians too. I'm pretty sure that Celestial had the Power Stone and like wiped out that planet. Like he
Right.
smashed like his staff into the ground, and that's how they were like explaining it. I wonder how that's gonna all play into this. I feel like I read somewhere that this movie was gonna take place over the course of like millennia and whatnot, because obviously they've been around for so long. They're
Right.
the Eternals. So I wonder how they're gonna even put that into the movie. Like obviously there's a lot of present day time because they're talking a lot about Thanos and the snap, and then you know the Avengers coming
Yeah.
back and snapping everyone back into existence.
And also, you know, going back to the thing why they couldn't interfere with like the Thanos and every other crazy thing that's happened on Earth, they said it has to do with like they can only interfere with things about the deviants, which I'm assuming are those animal creature looking things.
Yeah.
So exactly, like, have the deviants always been there? You know, like, have they been just fighting them off in the corner? No one's realized, you know? And then why? Why only the deviants?
Yeah, and why are they on this planet too? That's another
Why
big question for
when
me.
there's like a massive galaxy? Yeah. Or
Yeah.
are there a bunch of Eternals
Or-
everywhere? I don't know.
You know, I want to say that I also heard that Thanos was related to one of them. I think Angelina Jolie's character, in all honesty, which correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but like I feel like I read that somewhere
That's-
like a long time ago.
There's just like so much, and I had no idea like that they even existed, which I'm like excited now. Also, this has like so many great actors in it. Angelina Jolie is like one of my favorite
Salma Hayek.
actresses of all time, so I'm so excited. Yeah, Salma Hayek.
They're bringing
There's
in,
a
you know,
lot.
the Game of Thrones
two Game of
actors.
Thrones.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
The Starks.
Yeah.
More Starks into the MCU.
So I'm just really excited. I'm really excited to see this in theaters too. I feel like it's
Yeah.
gonna be like epic in theaters.
The MCU doesn't really let you down often. So if at all anyway. So like a movie like this which is like an ensemble cast, I feel like it's gonna do really well.
All right, well, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye everyone.
Yeah.